Just had to put my shirt on because I didn't want nudity in the pillbox. I don't think it's, I don't think. Used to, when I was a young man, I used to go to nudist colonies and things like that and hang out. Especially in the early 80s when we had summers like the ones we've got at the moment where they're really, really hot. There's one place you could go that you could get access to a swimming pool and everything like that without being thousands of people. In Kent, there were several nudist colonies, basically clubs where you just had to go and take your clothes off and go inside. You know the Pink Panther movie? That movie, the first Pink Panther movie or the second Pink Panther movie, where he ends up chasing that girl in the nudist club, Believe it or not, they were exactly like that, like with people sort of sitting around stark bollock naked, playing guitar and swimming and playing tennis and just getting on. And it was it was great, actually. It was absolutely great, and it wasn't sort of like some kind of sex fest or anything like that, because basically when everybody's nude, it does sort of like strip everything away and everybody becomes equal. And there were some highly attractive younger women there, and there were some old people there as well, and there was sort of like some really, really buff guys there and everything like that, but nobody seemed to get sort of, I think there seemed to be a distinct lack of politic there as well. And they had a bar, and the irony was, like, the bar was just like a normal pub in England, except everybody was stark bollock naked. But the thing that really, really struck me about the bar was that, apart from everybody being naked, it was just like a standard pub. And everybody sitting at the bar talking bollocks. Yeah. So there you go. But I don't think nudity in the on this video is sort of like thing, because that's sort of more voyeuristic, isn't it, on the video. Anyway, how are we? This is British High Summer. We've got the hottest days of the year coming up at the moment, and well, it's a pity really, because the kids are still at school this last week at school, and it's going to be really quite nice, I think, this week. And they break up on Friday, and everybody's going, oh, it's a really, really heat wave. It's it's global warming. It's not global warming. It's just a heat wave, okay? Because we've got a meridional jet stream at the moment, and it's moved into a position where it's gone way north over Scotland, and it's sucking very warm air up from the North Africa into Northern Europe. So we've got really, really warm time. Enjoy it, because winter's going to be long. Winter's going to be here, and winter does come. So it's a pity for the kids. I don't know why they didn't move the kids' school holidays forward a month, because that way they could have high summer as school holidays, and we could have these brown, lovely, fit, healthy kids, sort of, instead of them being pasty and white and stuck in bloody classrooms. Because when they break up, August is actually the wettest month of the year on record in Britain. I don't know about anywhere else, but I think on average August gets more rainfall than any other month. So we'll see. We will see. You never know. They might have good weather. They might have. We could use a bit of rain, but I think we got some on Tuesday with the thunderstorms. That might help. Anyway, archery. You know I'm an archer. I do archery. I've really, really struggled recently with my archery. I've not been very well for the last month or so. It's about a month. I've just really, really been unable to pull the bow. Poof. But the last couple of days, fingers crossed, it's coming back. And I even built bows that sort of like, that was lighter poundage, so I could still pull a bow. But even that got difficult. But yesterday I went out field archerying, and that was really, really fun. I had about half an hour, about 3/4 an hour in the field, shooting arrows about 110 yards at a target on the floor, and you basically try to sort of send, you got the target there, and you send the arrows over like that and see how close you can get to the actual point in the field. It's really quite ranging. And so you can shoot it over 150, up to 150 yards. I mean, I did about to 150 yards, because it's really quite interesting, because what's really good. I just had a plastic bag full of some load of sort of like straw, to be quite honest. And what's really nice, if you shoot, you shoot something from 140 yards away ish, and the arrow goes and you see it hit the bag, boom, happened once. But that made my day. But you can get within a couple of feet of it quite regularly, and which is really quite interesting. Usually the first one is really close, and the second one overshoots, and the yeah, I don't know if that's only me, but yeah, thank God for that. I'm beginning to be able to shoot arrows again and be able to shoot my old bows. But peace and love, people. Enjoy the weather. Get some sun on you. Don't cook yourself. Get some sun on you, because that's going to stand you in good stead for your immune system come winter. Peace and love, and prosper.